Hi Dreamers, welcome back. I have a setup video for you for my planner. I have had several people request to see what I had in my planner, and this is my first year to use a traveler's notebook. And so this setup will probably actually change quite a bit as I really figure out how I want to use the inserts that I've gotten and the different ways that I want to use this planner. But I wanted a traveler's notebook for a little while, so I decided at the beginning of the year it was time to take the jump. So this is the Foxy Fix Amethyst. This is a personal size, and I'm really happy with it. I got the light purple stitching and the light purple band. I didn't get any embossing or anything like that on it because I just wanted the outside to be really clean, but I'm really happy with the quality and the leather. The only thing that I will say is it did take longer than they said it would to get it, and I also ordered a Foxy Fix dashboard, and I did not get that. Got an email from them after I had received my shipping notification that they did not have any left. So they did refund the money for that, but I did not get one. So first off, right in the front here, I did choose to get the secretarial pocket with the little credit card pocket in the front. And I just have some gift cards that I got for Christmas in here so I can remember to use them. And then I just have some stickers in here that I can use for on-the-go planning. Most of the planning that I do, I actually do either at home or at the office, so I have a folder with all of those stickers at my office. So this first dashboard, and I made myself a note here so that I would remember to tell you where I got stuff. This first dashboard I got from Elderberry Acre Designs, and I will list these Etsy stores down below. But this was just so pretty, and then the inside has these dots, so really like that. The first little book that I have in here is just a lined notebook, and I started off and I was kind of using this as like a little daily journal, and then I made a list of the stuff that we have left to do for the bathroom. I'm not really bathroom in the bedroom. I'm not really sure how I'm going to continue to use this book, but it's in here, and I love the little front there. And then I have another book in this first dashboard that is a dot grid that I'm using as my bullet journal. And I posted some of these layouts that I've done, and I've just used kind of post-it notes about different layouts that I want to do. But I've posted some of these layouts that I've done on Instagram, keeping track of my makeup inventory and empties that I have, tracking our debt payoff plan for the year, my reading list, and I'm planning on doing books read here. So I still have quite a lot of things that I'm going to work on in there, but I'm finding that I like this dot grid better than the lined. So this dashboard will probably change as I kind of figure out how I want to do that. Then in the second dashboard, which is also from Elderberry Acre Designs, has really cool words and stuff on there, French words. I have my calendars, and I'm actually thinking about splitting this section up because it's pretty fat into two different sections. But the first book that I have in here is I have my January calendar from Annie Plans Printables, and I have the one that has the time slot on here and the little fold out. So let me flip over to today. I'm marking today with just a bookmark that I got on Amazon. So it just kind of like that. It has like a nice little tassel on there to help me mark my spot. So I'm still kind of working out my plan for how I really want to use this. Right now I'm using this for some kind of tracking, some things that I want to buy. and then copying this week's menu on there. And then I think I'm going to use this section as kind of a daily journal, just little things that happen. But I'm not sure if that's going to stick because it's not a very big space for journaling, and sometimes I get a little wordy. So this may be just kind of highlights. I'm not really sure. I moved out of my journal that I was working on. It wasn't completely finished, but I felt like it was time to move on, and I haven't really started my new journal process yet. I'm still working on that. But I have kind of all of my daily things, and I really wanted the hourly because with my job I do have different appointments and things that I need to go to. And then the stickers that I'm using are from two different places, Pastel Planner Company and Crafted by Corley, and I will link those Etsy stores down below. Or some of these, like the school board sticker I made myself, and these deadline stickers, I got it from Stick It To Me. I think I will link that down below as well. But, you know, just kind of putting in sort of my daily events and things. I've planned some things out in here. And then, of course, at the very beginning, there is a calendar here, and I'm using this for bill tracking, the bills that I need to pay and paydays, and then the debts that I kind of want to focus on this month, as well as the projects that I want to focus on. So I have a couple of books on here and a cross-stitch project that I'm working on. So that's kind of how I'm using that calendar. And then the daily tracker right here, I'm using this to just track some things and just coloring in what I've done. I've got sort of my personal and social media things that I want to track, and then my cross-stitch projects down here. Then I also have February's book in here because with my job, a lot of times I do need to plan out past just 1 month, so I went ahead and stuck February's in here. That is also from Annie Plans Printables. And then I have the perpetual calendar from Annie Plans Printables in the back of this dashboard, so it is pretty fat for that one. So I can just track future things because I do have a lot of future events that I need to keep track of. I mean, you can see I've already got things planned sort of all the way up until December. So it's really important that I have that. And then at the back of this dashboard, I just stuck some Post-it notes because I just love having Post-it notes available to stick wherever I don't want to put anything permanently. And then I just got this piece of acetate that I found at Hobby Lobby. And then this dashboard I made myself from some scrapbook paper that I found at Hobby Lobby. And then it's got like the fun words on the other side. So this book, I have the lists book from Annie Plans Printables, and I'm using that to, not for like junk lists, but for lists of things that I really need to keep track of. Blog posts I need to be paid for, books that I need to review on my blog. So this is really not sort of a take and toss type of list thing. I'm using this to keep track of projects or plans that I have. And then I have another monthly calendar in here. This is also from Annie Plans Printables. I went a little bit crazy on her shop, but I really liked everything and how easy it was to print out and make very nice. So for this calendar, this is the 2017 year at a glance. I have another bookmark from Amazon in here with another little fun tassel. And this is for all my blog and YouTube planning. So I have this divided into two sections. So my blog posts will be at the top and my YouTube videos will be at the bottom. So I can do some forward planning, and I have some social media tracking down here, as well as video requests and some payments that will come in. I don't make a whole lot of money right now, but I want to start tracking the little bit that I do to see if I can grow things. So I'll just be using that for forward planning for my blog and YouTube. Excuse me. And then I have this little folder, and I don't remember the shop that I got this from, and I didn't list it for some reason, so I will list it down below. This was a set of 3, but I'm currently only using 1 with the Eiffel Tower on it, which is why I bought the set. But I like that it has this little tab up at the top, and then I have the Annie Plans bills section in here. So I've got sort of my bills listed out, what I need to pay and when, and so I can check those off. So this is what a sort of an unfilled out one looks like. So you can write the due date, your bill, the amount, and then I'm just checking it off once I've paid it. So my bills section is my finance is a little bit complicated because I have it in a whole bunch of different places. But, you know, a complicated system really works for me because I like to have my bills and then our debt planning and all of that. So in the back here, I just kind of have a little clip that says can't stop, won't stop to help keep me moving on that debt payoff plan for 2017. And I just have all of our places that we owe money to and how much I owe on there, as well as the interest rate and the limit. So it just kind of good to keep track of, and then, you know, I adjust that every month as the bills come in for the amount. And then there's the back of that dashboard. So that one is a little bit fat too. I'm thinking about separating out that bills one into a separate dashboard. I just need to, I've already got some more scrapbook paper. I just need to, you know, sit down and make some more dashboards. And then there's the back of that acetate. And then this is another dashboard that I made with scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. So this really fun, just kind of textured on one side, and then more words on the other because I am a writer. So I love my words. And then I have more Annie Plans printables. I have the online purchases, so I can track the things that I have purchased. And so, you know, that is there. And then I have the password section because I have 100 different systems at work and I can't ever remember the passwords for them. So that's really nice to have for things that, you know, I only log into like once a month, like my expense reporting system, or the time off system, which I log into like once or twice a year, so I can't ever remember how to get into them. And then the last little booklet that I have in here is from Brooke Eva Prints, and I made the little cover for this, the meal plan and shopping list. It did not come with a cover. And then this little magnetic clip is from Hobby Lobby, from the little Happy Planner section. But this just has, you know, your daily so that you can write down your meal plans and then your shopping list. The thing I love about these printables is, you know, you can print off as many as you want, and then, you know, I just arranged it so that I have this little cover on there that I can print off separately on the back side of one of those. So, and then there is the back of that dashboard that I made. And then I just have another few little stickers here in the back. And I did get another secretarial pocket back there. And then this is the pen that I use with the pen loop, which is a Pilot friction pen. This is erasable, so I really like that, especially for my changing schedule or for, you know, keeping track of bills. I can erase and I can change those amounts that are owed. And I think that it works great. I also have the erasable highlighters, and I want to get some of these in more colors. But I just have the black and the highlighters right now, so I keep that in there. And that is my whole planner setup for right now. Like I said, it may change. I don't know if I'm going to do like holiday themed setups or anything like that, but if I do, I will give you guys an update and show you those things. I do have a couple of requests for how to make the dashboards, and I will do a video on that. And if there's anything else that you would like a tutorial for to see how I did it, just leave me a comment down below and let me know. If I update this drastically, I will do another video and let you know. But that is my sort of I'm planning for now, and I'm really happy with the setup that I have. There are just a few things, that I'm really trying to work out. I need to be really organized with my life, with my job as the news editor for my town newspaper. I'm actually the only editorial staff, so my calendar does fill up with events and interviews and things that I need to go to, as well as, the 4 kids having all of their events. And I also keep track of some of Brian's things so that I can remind him. So it's very important that I be organized. So this is just how I am doing it for now. Again, if you have any questions or there's anything else that you would like to see, just leave me a comment down below and let me know. If you've done a setup video, I absolutely love watching them. Leave me a comment down below. If I haven't found your channel yet, I would love to go over and watch it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Don't forget to hit subscribe because I have all kinds of great videos coming up this year, and I will see you next time. Bye!